Let's get it!
Hi everybody, it's Becky Singleton and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. I'm going to deliver some food to my mom and her husband, and my stepdad Pat. I'm going to be traveling quite a bit, so I want to make sure they had some food before I leave and just kind of help him out. He's been working out on his little treadmill, which I'm so proud of him, but he needs a little help on stretching. So I'm going to talk to you about good stretches to do, especially if you're an older adult. But here we go. We're going to go get ready to bring the food in, and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit. Hi everybody, I'm Becky Singleton and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. I'm actually visiting my mom and my stepdad Pat. I brought them up some food. I cooked a nice roast chicken and potatoes, and they have a vegetable, so we're going to steam that up for them. So as I brought it up, I thought, you know what, let me see how my stepdad's doing, and also make sure he was struggling a little bit about a leg issue he had. So we're going to talk to him about what was bothering him, and I recommended some stretches, and he's going to show us what he learned when I showed him how to do these stretches. So first of all, it's really important that if you're an older adult, everybody should be stretching, but if you're an older adult, it's very important that after you do the walking or whatever activity you do, that you actually do some stretching. So I want to talk to Pat. So Pat, tell us a little bit about, you know, you enjoy your treadmill, right? You walk on your treadmill. How long do you do that for?
I do 3 miles a day.
3 miles, that's awesome. And you're 28 now, right?
I do it in an hour.
In an hour. So in 1 hour you do 3 miles.
I'm up at a 20-minute mile.
That is awesome. That's awesome. And so because you're 28 years old, it's important that you, as an older adult man, that you realized your leg was bothering you. So on a visit I made, dropping off those turkey pies for you guys, you said to me, my leg is bothering me. So
yes.
Walk us through what was happening with you with the leg.
It was a frozen muscle, calf muscle, and the pain was excruciating. And it just got me off the treadmill immediately, and it's a 2 or 3 day wait before you can go back on again. But I didn't know about stretching until you showed me. So
okay. So what's important with the stretching is he loved the movement, but your muscles need that ability to stretch out. So it cramped up his calf and disabled him for a few days, as you just heard, from him being able to go back on the treadmill. Once you started stretching,
yeah, it all came back again. I was okay.
And you didn't have any more problems after you did that.
I went back on after you left, and everything was it's been okay.
Okay, so you know what I want to do? I want to show, and this is Logan, by the way. This is a family dog. And so what I want you to do, Pat, is let's stand up a little bit and show folks about stretching out what's called your hamstring. That's behind your quadricep. Your quadriceps, the front leg, top of the front leg. Behind that muscle is called the hamstring. So Pat's gonna show us what he does. Put your hands on your waist. We're gonna put our hands on our waist. And this is as easy as extending your right foot. So extend your right foot out. And we're gonna flex that foot up. So right now, we're standing up. We have a little bend in the other knee. So there's a little bend to the knee. We're just gonna lean forward into that move. Yep, just like that. So he's gonna keep his chin forward. He's got a little bend on the one knee and he's flexing his foot on the other. He's just gonna hold that. He's just gonna hold that. And if you have music to play, it's really good to do that to music because you don't think about the time. But we're gonna hold it for about 4 more seconds. Okay, Pat? We're gonna count to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna raise back up. You're gonna switch your legs. You're gonna do the other leg. We're gonna flex that foot. We're gonna bend the other knee. And we're gonna lean forward and put your chin out. Excellent. So as he holds this position, you see he's got balance with his hands on the waist. He's got his foot up and he's feeling that stretch. You feel that in the hamstring area? Mm-hmm. And so you're leaning out and you're just holding that. Keep holding. We're gonna count to 4 in a minute, okay? Mm-hmm. Just keep holding. You're gonna hold that for at least, I'd like you to hold it for 15 to 20 seconds. So here we go. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna roll back up. And that's an excellent stretch for him to do. He told me, there's another stretch I wanna show you, but he does it outside where he has some support. So I'm going to mimic what I told you to do for the quadricep, okay? So you're welcome to sit for a second because I'm going to come behind here. If you're an older person, you can use some type of chair and bend your knee. This is a little lower chair than I would like, but it's a way for you to get this leg in a bent position. Now, if you have something to hold on to, I'm going to take my shoe off. I'm going to grab my ankle and I'm holding that back. Now, if you have a table that you can place your foot onto, do that. My other knee is slightly bent. It's allowing my body weight to manage this move. And you hold that, and what that's doing is stretching out that quadricep muscle. And then we're gonna do the same thing that we did before. We're gonna count to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you just take that down. And all I'm doing is holding that. The knee is pointing down to the ground, and we're just holding that. That's as important as the hamstring. So we're just gonna hold that a few more seconds. Always make sure you're breathing. I know you don't see me because I have my mask on for safety of everybody. We're gonna do 4 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are some stretches that Pat does regularly after you work out, correct?
Correct.
All right, and so they've helped him. It's just little things like that. The other thing I want to show you, I don't know that you do this yet, but if you take your hands, you can either interlock them or just put one over the other and you push forward and just let it relax and pushing forward. Tuck your chin down and just hold that and then lift it up and stretch it back. It just allows you. My mother's doing that in her wheelchair. So no matter what you're doing, you can do these things no matter where. We're gonna take that down, Mom, and we're gonna bring it down. Good. I'm just gonna roll the shoulders. Just roll the shoulders. Watch, we call my mother Granny Bird. So there you go, roll. Yep, there you go, Mom, good job. Here we go, keep rolling. These are simple things you can do, whether you're in a wheelchair or you're active like Pat. You know, these are things you can do. They do make you feel better. It's important that at the end of the day, that if you're moving your body and if you're walking outside, if you're doing some type of activity, try to stretch. Put 5-10 minutes away every day to stretch. It doesn't matter how old you are. The older we are, the more we need it, believe it or not. So I want you to take really good care of yourselves and know that this is important to you, okay? So I appreciate Pat, I appreciate my mom. I don't know if you know this, but my mom survived a stroke and a broken hip. So she's doing fantastic. The fact that she's just able to sit in her wheelchair, she's gonna be moving more, but we gotta take that slow. So everything that you do is incremental as you age and you have some injuries. Just take it slow, make sure you have support. You know, therapy is always great and she's having that, more of that, but we're all trying to keep our bodies moving at whatever age we are. So I appreciate you joining me today. I appreciate Pat and my mom allowing us to film them today, to share their experiences, and we all want you to be happy, healthy, and fit. I'm Becky Singleton, and I'm just like you.